Meet little Leo, who was 5 years old and full of smiles. He had shiny brown eyes, curly hair, and a favorite green hoodie that he wore every day, no matter the weather. He lived in a small yellow house with his dad and his new stepmother, Ms. Vera. But Ms. Vera didn't smile much. She didn't like messes. She didn't like noise. Trouble at home. Every time Leo played with blocks, Ms. Vera said, "Too messy." Every time he sang his songs, Ms. Vera said, "Too loud." Sometimes Leo would hug his green hoodie and whisper, "I miss Mommy. I miss how warm things used to feel." One afternoon, Leo wandered into the backyard and found a tall old tree with twisty branches. He had never noticed it before. A tiny wooden sign read, "The Wishing Tree. Say it kindly. Say it true." Leo closed his eyes and whispered, "I wish Ms. Vera would like me, or at least smile." Then he gave the tree a hug. He didn't know the tree gave a tiny glow. The next morning, something felt different. Ms. Vera gave Leo pancakes, shaped like smiley faces. She asked, "Want to show me your block tower later?" Leo blinked. "Really?" She nodded. "I had a dream last night. I saw a little boy hugging a tree, and I remembered how hard it is to feel new." Leo didn't say a word. He just smiled. Over the next days, Ms. Vera listened more. She laughed when Leo sang silly songs. She let him teach her how to build a Lego lion. One day, she looked at Leo and said softly, "I may not be your first mama, but I want to be your forever friend." Later that evening, Leo went back to the wishing tree. He wore his green hoodie and carried 2 pancakes and a napkin. "Thanks for listening," he whispered. A single leaf fluttered down into his hand, shaped like a heart. Leo knew some trees keep secrets and some grant wishes. A stormy start. It was a rainy morning, and thunder rumbled over Leo's yellow house. Leo sat at the window in his green hoodie, watching puddles splash. "Can I stay home from school?" he asked softly. "My tummy feels twisty." After school, Leo didn't want to play. He walked quietly to the backyard and stood under the old wishing tree. The branches were still dripping from the rain, but they felt safe somehow. Leo whispered, "I wish I was brave, like a lion, or a dragon, or even a superhero." This time, 2 leaves twirled down. The golden leaf! Leo picked up the golden leaf. It shimmered in his hand. When he blinked, he saw tiny words written on it. Courage doesn't roar. It listens, tries, and grows. He tucked it in his hoodie pocket. The next day at school, Leo brought crayons and his drawings. When Oliver made a face again, Leo took a deep breath. Instead of hiding, he said, "I like my drawings. They make me feel happy inside." Later that week, Leo's teacher made a surprise announcement. "We're making a hallway art wall. Everyone gets to hang a picture." Leo hung up his favorite one, a smiling tree with magical leaves. Ms. Vera came to see it too. She pointed at the tree and said, "That one looks familiar." Leo grinned. "It's our wishing tree." That night, Leo visited the tree again. He placed the green leaf gently on a branch. "Thank you for the golden one," he said, "but I think I want to try growing my own courage now." The tree glowed softly, like it was proud. Just as Leo turned to go, a tiny voice rustled in the wind. Courage shared, his courage doubled. Leo smiled. Leo was building a zoo out of blocks, dinos, and Lego bricks. His favorite toy, a floppy-eared plush bunny named Whiskers, was in charge of the whole thing. But when Leo went to get juice, Whiskers disappeared. He searched the couch, his bed, the laundry basket. No bunny. "Whiskers is gone," Leo cried. Leo ran into the backyard in his green hoodie. He spotted something near the wishing tree. Whiskers' tiny red bow tie. Leo gasped, "You're close, Whiskers. I can feel it." He walked up to the wishing tree and whispered, "Please help me find my best friend." This time, a small swirl of petals lifted off the ground, leading into the woods beyond the fence. The boy looked up shyly. "Sorry, I didn't mean to steal him. I just thought he was lost." and I'm kind of lost too. Leo's heart softened. Whiskers is special, but maybe you're feeling lonely? The boy nodded. Back at Leo's house, Max met Ms. Vera and had pancakes shaped like lions. That afternoon, they used boxes, blankets, and broomsticks to build the ultimate zoo fort in the living room. Leo gave Max a small stuffed hedgehog. That evening, Leo visited the wishing tree once more. He wore his green hoodie, and Max wore his pine cone backpack. Leo placed a drawing on the tree's roots, a picture of Whiskers, Max, and their zoo. I found Max. The tree shimmered softly, and one glowing petal landed on Max's head. Leo twirled in his green hoodie, excitement buzzing like bees in his belly. Max was coming over for his very first sleepover. They built a blanket tent, stacked bedtime books, and picked matching PJs. Later, when Max went to brush his teeth, Leo tiptoed outside to the wishing tree. He looked up at its twisty branches and said softly, "Can I borrow a little light? Just enough to help Max feel brave?" A gentle wind rustled the leaves. Then a small, glowing acorn-shaped nightlight appeared. Back in the tent, Leo handed Max the glowing acorn. "It's from the tree," Leo said. "Kind of like a bravery lamp." Max held it close. In the middle of the night, Leo woke up to soft sniffles. Max had a bad dream. Without saying a word, Leo grabbed his pillow and crawled over. "Want to switch sleeping bags?" Leo offered. Max sniffed. "But what if I have another nightmare?" Leo handed him the acorn nightlight again. "Thanks. You're the best zookeeper buddy ever." One last glow. That night, Leo tucked the glowing acorn under his pillow. It flickered once, then dimmed into a gentle hum. The wishing tree had given just enough light, and Leo had given the rest. Because sometimes, the bravest thing isn't sleeping without fear. It's sharing your nightlight with someone who needs it more.